Deepak Chopra, Metahuman, Unleashing Your Infinite Potential. Get ready to embark on a journey that will transform your understanding of reality and unlock the full potential of your mind. Metahuman, Unleashing Your Infinite Potential, by Deepak Chopra delves into the concept that our perceived reality is nothing more than a sophisticated simulacrum, influenced by our senses, mental constructs, and beliefs. This book summary will guide you through an exploration of groundbreaking ideas and the potential to surpass the constraints of our mind-made reality. Topics covered include the hidden realities beneath our senses, the power of mindfulness, and the transformative potential of creativity. Throughout this journey, you'll also encounter practical exercises that will help you connect with your true, infinite self and ultimately unleash the metahuman within you.
The simulated reality. Our perceived reality is a simulation. At a fundamental level, we apprehend reality through our senses, filtering the world through our abilities to see, hear, smell, feel, and taste, which aren't technically a concrete reality but a sophisticated simulation. Everything we experience is mind-made, mediated and shaped by our mental processes. Therefore, we are all living in a simulated reality that our minds have constructed. Unraveling Mind-Made Reality. The book challenges the notion of a fixed reality by suggesting that our perception of the world is shaped by our personal and collective mental models. These frameworks of beliefs limit our understanding of the world and need to be unraveled to achieve our full potential. The author explains how attributes assigned to us like gender, race, and social status become lenses that filter the way we see the world. The mental models created by different societies including religion, mythology, and science, further reinforce these limitations. The book urges readers to unravel the threads of these mind-made realities to explore the true reality that lies beyond. Beyond the mind-made reality. The book explores the idea of metareality, which is beyond the limitations of our mind-made reality. The mind-made reality is polluted with false concepts and man-made narratives that limit our existence. The experience of metareality is an experience of infinite possibilities and potential. To access metareality, one needs to strip their consciousness of all the mind-made models that inhibit it, leaving pure awareness, which produces all reality. This opens up the opportunity to become a metahuman and fulfill our limitless potential. The Pathway to Infinity. The Sudden Genius Principle by Daryl Treffer shows the world that anyone can make use of their innate metahuman abilities, which we all possess, to achieve greatness. Mozart, Feynman, and Fisher, individuals known to have accessed the infinite possibilities of metareality to become metahuman. They intuitively recognized the vastness of space that surrounds us and reduced it to tangible reality. According to Dr. Daryl Treffer, this same sudden genius principle can apply to anyone. This principle presents a pathway to access the universe's infinite potential. Everyone can tap into their innate metahuman abilities to achieve brilliance. The sudden genius principle opens up the idea of developing skills beyond the average person's capability. Those born as savants with exceptional mental abilities, or those who acquire savant abilities following nervous system incidents, all have the potential to access this infinite possibility. As demonstrated by Dr. Treffer's study of an Israeli man known as K.A., anyone can access their inner metahuman abilities. After a flash of enlightenment, K.A. suddenly understood the whole of musical theory without studying it. The ability to access our innate metahuman abilities lies within our consciousness. Consciousness, like metareality, is infinite. Tap into your consciousness, and you'll discover that you, too, can access this infinite potential. Dr. Daryl Treffer's sudden genius principle gives us the tools to access these abilities. Once you learn how to access the infinite possibilities, you can achieve great things just like Mozart, Feynman, and Fisher. The Boundless Consciousness. Have you ever wondered what is a thought, or where memories are located in the brain? Neuroscientists cannot answer these questions because thoughts are produced by consciousness, which exists outside the limits of the physical brain. Near-death experiences and out-of-body experiences are examples of this phenomenon. In fact, 8 to 15% of the population have had some form of out-of-body experience. Our consciousness is not confined to our bodies, it exists beyond physical limits because consciousness itself is limitless and infinite. We can tap into this boundless consciousness to reach infinite possibilities of metareality. This summary will guide you on how to do it. Journey to Metareality. Metareality is an infinite concept that can be accessed through mindfulness. Mindfulness, a type of meditation, helps to bring pure awareness to your body and thoughts. While it's popularly known for managing stress, it can also help in connecting to metareality. The perception of reality is limited, but with mindfulness, the perceived reality expands. To start a journey to metareality, one has to ground their body and mind in the present by practicing mindfulness. By observing light, warmth, and smell, and expanding perceived reality, one can connect to metareality. Rediscovering the true self. Humans have a tendency to turn intangible concepts into physical forms, known as reification. This includes our perception of the self, which becomes limited by fixed characteristics acquired through experiences and societal frameworks. To unlock our infinite potential, we must undo this process of reification through a step-by-step approach. We can begin by acknowledging the interpretations and structures inherited from society and challenging ourselves to have one original thought that comes from our true, infinite self. This exercise helps us recognize our mental conditioning and open our minds to the possibility of fulfilling our true potential. Unleashing creativity. Creativity comes from accessing metareality, where unconventional understanding manifests in physical form. All aspects of creative intelligence are interconnected, and by perceiving beyond the conventions of perceived reality, anyone can unleash their creativity potential. Throughout history, humans have been attempting to identify and define the source of creativity. For some, it was gifted through the 9 muses, while others saw it as an erratic flash of inspiration that only manifested for lucky ones. However, the truth is that creativity lies in metareality, accessible to everyone. The greatest creativity happens when someone perceives beyond the conventions of everyday reality. It is about understanding that the rules organizing our mind-made reality are self-imposed, and we generate and uphold them ourselves. Creative geniuses, such as William Shakespeare and Vincent van Gogh, were not limited by the arbitrary rules of their reality. They arranged elements in unconventional ways, based on their exceptional awareness of metareality. Creativity occurs when an unconventional understanding of the universe manifests in physical form. Thus, creativity is not separated into mental and physical planes but is interconnected. A physical painting is not separate from the desire to paint or the understanding of the painting process. All these aspects are connected as part of the same creative intelligence, unified through metareality. Accessing metareality enables anyone to move beyond the conventions of perceived reality and unleash their potential for creativity. To begin, reflect on objects, both small and big, and recognize that everything is just an idea taking physical form. Once you stop associating creativity with any specific form, you can tap into creativity itself to bring infinite possibilities. With this new perception, anyone can unleash their creativity potential.
In Metahuman, Unleashing Your Infinite Potential, Deepak Chopra challenges our conventional understanding of reality and introduces the idea of metareality, a realm of infinite possibility lying beyond the mind's constructs. By mastering mindfulness techniques, dismantling self-imposed limitations, and embracing our natural creativity, we can tap into the boundless potential of the universe. The impressive accomplishments of Mozart, Feynman, and other extraordinary individuals demonstrate that accessing metareality is within all of our grasps. Ultimately, as you integrate these insights into your daily life, you stand to unleash your limitless potential, opening the door to a world of transformative experiences and infinite possibility.